Whether it's a lager or an ale, whether it's a stout, light, dark, or pale. If you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews. He's not quite an amateur, not quite a connoisseur, but regardless of the brewer, he's got taste in beer for sure.
You can tell just by his gut, this guy is a bona fide beer nut.
So whether it's a porter or an IPA, whether it's from Europe or the USA, if you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews.
Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Another beautiful day outside and drinking a beer that I hope is appropriate for it. This is Coup de Grisou spicy buckwheat beer. I'm not sure of the brewery. I guess it's La Brasseuse RJ Inc. Montreal. Dennis LD gave this to me when he was here a few weeks ago. So I have no idea what to expect. I mean, it just says spicy buckwheat beer. I'm going to use my official Weihenstephaner wheat beer glass. Hagen Blount actually gave me this when I was in New York City a couple months ago. So thanks Hagen for the glass. Thanks Dennis for the beer. And let's get pouring. Well, it's a bright orange, almost kind of like my shirt here. Extremely, wow. Tons and tons of carbonation bubbles, and they're going so fast. I've never seen bubbles go that fast before, and it's, I don't know if you guys can see this, probably not, but there's like huge chunks of, I don't know if it's yeast or like the wheat, or both. Got a nice head on there, it's about 2 fingers. It's white, frothy. Well, it smells kind of like this beer, the Weihenstephaner. I'm getting coriander, a little bit of clove. The interesting thing about this is that it's made with buckwheat, spicy buckwheat actually. I don't know if I've ever had a buckwheat beer. I don't even really know what the difference is between wheat and buckwheat. So yeah, I mean, like I get like kind of a citrusy smell, a little lemon peel, lemon lime. You know, kind of just like a zest, a kind of spiciness to it. So, get like kind of a iced tea kind of smell too. So it smells like it's gonna be very refreshing. Let's see if it is. Huh. It actually has like a sour, I mean, it tastes like kind of like a generic kind of wheat beer, but like with a noticeably kind of sour flavor to it. And I mean like intentionally sour, like maybe it's made with the Brettanomyces, whatever yeast. So it has like kind of a sour, kind of a tartness to it. I notice it more in like the sour tartness than as opposed to actual peppery spice. Now I'm starting to get a little bit more of the spice. I'm paying attention to it. Yeah, I mean, it said coriander on here. Yeah, sure, coriander, kind of lemon peel, lemon zest. There's definitely some kind of citrus in there. And it's like the yeast kind of citrus, not like a hop citrus you'd get from an IPA. Speaking of which, it's not very bitter at all. It's actually, it's very smooth and refreshing. Not noticing the sour tartness. It's kind of like, almost like a lemonade kind of. That's what I mean by the sour and the tart. It's not like it's a bad beer or anything. No freshness, stay out in the bottle. I hate when breweries do that. But anyway, so far so good, so we'll take a quick break and come back to my final thoughts on the Coup de Grisou.
Well, Oliver's Beverage, Westmere Beverage too. A couple of guys better known as the Brew Crew. Brothers by night, oh, beer men by day. We got the best prices and they're here to stay. The Brew Crew.
If you like beer, you'll love the Brew Crew. Imports, microbrews, domestics, 999 brands in stock. By the case or by the keg, you can't beat their variety or prices.
The Brew Crew.
Alright, final thoughts and grade for the Coup de Grisou. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Don't really care either. It's a 7 out of 10. It's a good beer. Was tempted to go either way. I mean, I kind of wanted to go 8 because it's creative. You know, never had a buckwheat beer before. Never had a wheat beer that had like a sour, you know, kind of wild ale kind of taste to it. But at the same time, like, it's not a very complex beer either. I mean, you keep getting the same thing over and over. Like, you get like the lemon peel, the lemon zest, a little bit of spice. The sour tartness is interesting. Like, now that I'm getting towards the bottom, it's getting a little, you know, old hat or whatever. Just like, yeah, that's good. But you know, it is refreshing. I'll give it that. Especially on a nice, hot, sunny summer day like this. Well, actually, it's spring, but yeah, I mean, nice and refreshing. You know, you don't really have to think about it. Just slug this back, and it's only 5% ABV, so you know, very drinker friendly. You could definitely have a bunch of these. Thanks to Dennis LD for the beer. Thanks to you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.